And hey everybody, how's it going? This is going to be quite a vulgar and very expressive video. I'm going to try to be as calm as I can, but it's very difficult because of the subject. So today I'm going to talk about print quality in modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Something that is really frustrating to me. So print quality in Yu-Gi-Oh! Has kind of always been a problem. Folks will remember Legacy of Darkness and how everything in that set is basically off-centered. We'll remember Magician's Force, where like everything in that set is also off-centered. Metal Raiders was a good set. There's obviously a lot of good sprinkling of high-quality printings in Yu-Gi-Oh! I think the Shining Darkness is one of the best quality printed sets. Blackwing Dragon is one of the easiest gem mint ghost rares to get. I mean, if you can get one out of the pack, it's probably going to be gem mint. The card came well centered. Usually no scratches out of the pack. Edgeware and I mean this random one here on eBay for $250 is a good example. This is better quality than a lot of the stuff that's coming out today. So there are and have been very good high quality printed sets in Yu-Gi-Oh! What is that? SOVR, Stardust Overdrive is another good set. It's primarily a European set, but still had English printing, or NA English. But overall, especially recently, modern Yu-Gi-Oh! Has suffered from horrible print quality. Just awful fucking print quality. Which is a little bit interesting and weird to me, because the fact that they are including things like collector's rares, starlight rares, whatever this is called, premium gold rare, they're more than ever acknowledging the fact that secondhand market, the collector's market, is something that they need to capitalize on in order for them to remain profitable and prosperous. You know, obviously, all of the news in Pokemon, oh, look, this box sold for $375,000, blah, blah, blah. All of that press has done wonders for Pokemon. If you look at any modern Pokemon sets, the stuff sells out almost instantly. There are bots on websites sitting there waiting for restock alerts. Once the restock is in, the bots will sit there and buy every single thing in stock. It is insane how much interest is in modern Pokemon. And I don't know if it's because of all the renewed interest and Pokemon is able to, lease time on higher quality printers now, so they're able to print higher quality cards. I don't know, but it seems like around the time this Shining Charizard came out in Burning Shadows or something. Was it Burning Shadows? Hidden Fates? No, that's Hidden Fates. Well, the Burning Shadows Charizard, the one that sold for 20 grand, kind of seemed to be the turning point of Pokemon. And since then, basically everything they print is very high quality. Look at all these BGS 10s, black labels all over the place. Well, this is Japanese, and Japanese cards generally are just amazing print quality. But even the English stuff, look at this stuff. Perfect, beautiful cards. And you go to Yu-Gi-Oh! And it's just a complete disappointment. This is what we're getting. We're getting these fucking cards printed on used toilet paper. It's just atrocious. I mean, yeah, cool misprint, $550. Really? This is the print quality that we're getting. I'm going to talk about a couple of these sets here. Maximum Gold, Toon Chaos. I'm going to touch on this Ghost of the Past stuff because it's going to be a massive disappointment. So, I don't know if you guys are aware, but Maximum Gold had awful print quality. Here's just a few examples here. I mean, it's just horribly off-centered. You got this stamping is all wrong. It's all fucked up. You know, they just completely just did not care about the print quality. They just let whatever they want let through. I don't know what happened, but it was just awful. This is not how we're supposed to be handling collector's items. collectors want the highest quality, best stuff they can find. That's why they go after the PSA 10s, the BGS 10s, because we want the best stuff we can find. We're very picky. We want this high quality stuff. This is unacceptable. The fact that we're getting this kind of stuff as our collector's items is insane. This is not what should be happening. If they're going to spend the time, they're going to, invest in this new rarity and make it super hard to pull, like, Starlights. I'll say Starlights generally have been very good. Obviously, there are some cases out there where, the cards are not centered or the cards come damaged. That's going to happen. Obviously, within Yu-Gi-Oh, it's more frequent, and among cards that have issues, it seems like Starlight rares are pretty well printed, and you would fucking hope so because of how hard they are to get. But these like mass printed premium gold rares, my god, they're just awful. The centering is terrible. I think I've seen some cards that like the gold part is like peeling off. I mean, how is this okay? Why would the modern collector want to collect modern stuff when this is what we're getting? It's almost easier to get Gem Mint cards that are from older sets from like 2010, over a decade ago, than it is to get cards that are pack fresh. When when Legendary Duelist 7 came out, Rage of Raw, and had a Ghost Rare God card, everybody was so excited. Everybody was going to go crazy. You know what we got? We got some shit quality printing. Every single one of these Ghost Rare Raws is scratched on the surface. I mean, let's just take a random one. You can't really see. Yeah, you can see the surface. Let's see. Yeah, you can see the print lines. Is this off-centered? Yeah, this is OC as well. The print quality is terrible. Look at these cards coming straight out the pack and grading them. PSA 7. Look at that surface. I don't want something that someone took some sandpaper to. That's disgusting. Why would I, as a collector, want to buy this? Why would I want to buy a PSA 7 of a card that came out a few months ago? Look how OC this is as well. So you got sandpaper surface and you got OC. This is not cool, man. This is not okay. If you're going to take the time to do this, get some fucking better printers than Dollar Tree printers and print some better quality stuff. If you need to make it rare because it's expensive to print or something, sure, make them more rare. Make them Starlight rare. But look at this. Are you serious? This card is brand new and the surface looks like that? I'm sure this guy didn't just destroy the surface by sliding it on the table. I would guess it came out the pack like that. And look at that centering. Horrible. Just awful. This is not okay. I had a lot of hopes for this set, for the return of Ghost Rares. I was hoping that the quality of Ghost Rare they would use would be something similar to the mid 5D stuff. The stuff where the Blackwing Dragon came from. Majestic Star Dragon was another good one. Ancient Fairy Dragon was another good one. Star Strike Blast, Shooting Star Dragon was another good one. That era of Ghost Rares, Konami really dialed it in. They really figured out how to print really good quality Ghost Rares. But later on down the line, when you kind of got to like Judgment of the Light, Star Eater, let's look at that. Ghost Rare. This set wasn't too bad. But this era of Ghost Rare introduced this new type of foiling. It's much more shiny. The older foiling is a little bit more matte, and you see the surface just scratches so easily. And it gets those little dots. I don't know what that is, dirt or something. It just destroys the surface. Really looks fucking awful. This is the kind of new foiling technology that they're using for this Winged Dragon of Ra. And I would guess, to segue into Ghosts of the Past, I would guess Ghosts of the Past is going to use the same kind of foiling, which is super disappointing. That means we're going to see the same problems. So there's a lot of hype around this set, obviously. We saw all the leaks, some of them confirmed, some of them not. Dark Magician Girl is what's been really driving up the price of this set. A case is $1,300. That's fucking insane. That is 3 times higher than MSRP. There is so much hype around this set. Probably one of the most hyped sets in the past few years, just because of these Ghost Rares. But you know what? It's probably going to be the same print quality as Legendary Duelists. It's probably going to be the same print quality. And I'll tell you, I'll be honest, this is so unappealing. I would just rather not buy this and go buy more old school Ghost Rares. The print quality is so bad. I mean, the cards feel cheap. The cards are scratched. They're off-centered. It's just not really a collector's card. I mean, it is because it's a Ghost Rare, but it's not really a collector's card. You know, the appeal of a Ghost Rare is almost completely lost if the surface looks like this. If the surface is all scratched up, dude, the Ghost Rare becomes just a nightmare. Just a wall of scratches. Just a white box with scratches all over it. And unfortunately, I have a gut feeling that it's going to be the same, which doesn't make sense, right? I mean, this is called Ghosts from the Past. The headliner, the fucking box is white Ghost Rare. The cover cards are all the Ghost Rares. I mean, the Ghost Rare is it's the highlight of the set. It's why the set has gone 3 times the price. People want this set. Konami understands that having a collector's market, a secondary market, is so good for them. It gets people to want to buy their set. This set is like sold out everywhere. That's how they do it. Konami understands that. But if they continue with this shit print quality, they're going to lose the collectors. I mean, they've already lost me at Winged Dragon of Ra. I mean, this is an ugly picture. Can we get a better one? Let's look at this one. I mean, I just don't want to buy this card. It's OC as hell. Look how off-centered this is. You know, Konami needs to dial it in. They need to step back on creating these new rarities, you know. Just go back to Ghost Rares. Make them 1 per case or whatever you want to do. But dial in the print quality. Last thing we're going to look at here is the Collector's Rares. Collector's Rares were a little bit more common. 1 per 3 boxes or something like that. Toon Chaos was a super hyped set. Well, it wasn't really super hyped. It was a little bit hyped. People kind of wanted to see what the Collector's Rares look like. When the set did come out, I don't know, people realized that they had all their favorite cards. You know, Black Luster Soldier was in there, obviously. Chaos Emperor Dragon was, Stardust Dragon. But you know what? The set had problems with print quality. Of course it did. Every set does now. It's so common. I mean, this is not even like... it's not even close. It's so off-centered. It's so unappealing to the collector. A collector's not going to buy this card because of how fucking ugly that is, right? The overall appeal of the card is that of ugly, right? Oh, man. So, I mean, that's pretty much about it. You look at literally every other TCG. Look at Dragon Ball Z. Look at all these fucking 10s. It just goes on for days. Black labels, black labels, black labels all over the place, right? You look at Pokemon. My God, there's black labels, black labels, black labels, black labels. We go over here to Yu-Gi-Oh! And we look at, let's say, Ghost Rare, Winged Dragon of Ra. Boy, we can't even get past 9. We can't even get past PSA 9. What do we got here? Let's see. Let's have a look. Let's see what we got. 7, 8, 7, 8, 8, 7. Wow. There are no 9s on the market right now. I'm sure there are some 9s graded, but my God, what a terrible place to be. No collector's going to want this. Look at that surface. Disgusting. Look at it. It's off-centered, just like the rest of them. What does this mean for the future? Well, it means that whenever a PSA 10 does pop up, if it is indeed graded correctly, it is going to be worth a shitload of money because there's going to be like Pop 2 or something. I really hope Konami fixes it. I really like the way that they're going and trying to make these sets that cater towards collectors as well. For a while there, we had sets that didn't have any like high rarity collector's items. It's like the Shining Victories or something. That era had secret rares, but that was it. You know, Ghost Rares weren't in it, Ultimate Rares weren't in it, and then they phased in these collector's rares and Starlight Rares. So now there's a reason why a collector, a non-player, would buy a modern set in order to chase these cards. But if the print quality is going to be the way that they are, why would I buy the set? You know, That was the rant for today. Leave me your opinions below, and I'll see you next time.